Good evening, a warm welcome to State of Business at TV's Primetime News Bulletin. You're with me, Rukshi Panditaratna. Let's take a look at the headlines first. Department of Registrar of Companies launches online portal EROC. No confidence motion against Prime Minister will be defeated, says Minister Akila Viraj. And today on Top Stories, the Department of Registration of Companies has made it easier and quicker to start a business in Sri Lanka by launching its online registration portal for e-registration of companies this morning under its first iteration according to the requirement of doing business. The total cost of the project is Rs 57 million and it was funded by the Companies Fund of the Department of Registrar of Companies. The new web-based platform has been installed with the aim of saving entrepreneurs or their representatives time and the trouble of having to visit the company registrar's office in Colombo in person to hand over completed registration forms and make payments or to file annual reports and other relevant documents.
It's a milestone in the journey of e-government. Right now, Public Finance Department has been given the cabinet mandate to implement e-procurement system, but I think it is still 2 years away. Our tax online system has come, online to some extent, but not fully. However, we are also launching today the third killer application, as they call it, the business registration. So all these are very much linked.
Appreciating the Department of Registration of Companies' commitment towards the e-leadership, Secretary to the Ministry of Telecommunications and Digital Infrastructure, Vasantha Deshapriya further emphasized the importance of keeping up with global technology.
I know that the government is, on the other hand, lack of e-leadership capacity has become a problem in many of the system development in Sri Lanka. This digital transformation cannot be led by an individual, and it is not a task that can be achieved by one or two individuals. So it is mandatory for the entire organization to embrace the digital transformation, be literate, be versatile, be conversant in the next step and moving forward. And again, you can't be happy that we have done the system, we have done our part. Because not like in 1990s or 2000, the technologies are changing every day and it is very difficult for government to keep the pace.
Convening a media briefing at Sirikota this morning, Minister Akila Viraj Kariyavasam stated that the UMP will defeat the no-confidence motion against the Prime Minister, which is set to be debated in Parliament this Wednesday. Speaking further, he stated that the no-confidence motion is an attempt to disrupt the promises of good governance.
මේ විශ්වාස භංගය පරාජය කරන්න අපි හැම ක්‍රියාමාර්ගයක්ම අරන් ඉවරයි. නියත වශයෙන්ම මේ විශ්වාස භංගය අපි ජයග්‍රහණය කරනවා. ඒකේ කතා දෙකක් සැකයක් කිසිම ඇති වෙලා නැහැ කියන එක මම මේ අවස්ථාවේ කියන්න ඕනේ. බලන්න 4 වෙනිදා වෙනකොට කවුරුත් හිතන්නේ නැති බලවේග මේ විශ්වාස භංගය පරාජයටපත් කරන්න අපි ඔක්කොම එක්ක අත්වල බැඳ ගන්න කටයුතු කරනවා. ඒකේ දෙකක් නැහැ. හැබැයි අපි රටට හෙළි කරන්න ඕනේ මේ කුමන්ත්‍රණකාරීන් ඒ වගේම මේ ආණ්ඩුවේ ඉඳිමින් ජනවරමක් නැතුව ආණ්ඩුවේ ඇමතිකම් අරගෙන ආණ්ඩුවේ කැබිනට් එකේ ඉඳිමින් කැබිනට් එකෙන් අස් වෙලා එන විශ්වාස භංගය දෙන්න ඕනේ. මේ හිඳිමින් කරන සටනට විරුද්ධව අපි පෙළ ගැහෙනවා 4 වෙනිදාන් පස්සේ. අපි මේ රටේ ජනතාවට කියනවා මේ කුමන්ත්‍රණ වලින් මේ බලවේග වලින් මේ විවිධ කුමන්ත්‍රණ කරලා විශ්වාස භංගය ජයග්‍රහණය කරන්න එන අයට 4 වෙනිදා අපි හොඳ පාඩමක් උගන්වලා අපි මේ රටේ ජනතාව ජයග්‍රහණය කරන ඒ වගේම 2020 සටන අපි මෙතන සිට ආරම්භ කරනවා කියන එක මම මේ අවස්ථාවේ කියන්න ඕනේ.
Let's take a look at more news after this break. Welcome back. Addressing a joint opposition press conference in Colombo this morning, United People Freedom Alliance MP Dinesh Gunawardena made the following statements regarding the 2018 budget.
ආණ්ඩුව කොයි තරම් අවුල් ජාලාවකට පත් වෙලාද කිව්වොත් ආණ්ඩුවට තෙල් මිල පාලනය කරගන්න බැරි ආණ්ඩුවක් බවට අලු පහව පැත්තලා තියෙනවා. තෙල් විකුණන එක කොටසක් එක ගණනකට තෙල් වැඩි කරලා විකුණනවා. තව කොටසක් තව ගානකට විකුණනවා. මේ පෙන්වන මේ මූල්‍ය අර්බුදයේ ලක්ෂණයක්. ඒ වගේම ජනතාවට විරුද්ධව අප ඉදිරිපත් කරපු කරුණු කාරණාවල් පිළි නොගෙන සම්මත කළ බදු පනත අද මහා පීඩනයක් බවට පත් වෙලා තිබෙනවා. අපේ බලාපොරොත්තුව මේ බදු පනත ආපසු හැරවීම සඳහා කළ හැකි හැම බලපෑමක්ම මේ සමගම මේ ජයග්‍රහණය සමග ඇති කරන්න පුළුවන්කම තිබෙන්නේ ඒකමද විපක්ෂය හා ශ්‍රී ලංකා පක්ෂයට පමණයි.
Now let's take a look at the weekly economic indicators released by the Central Bank of Sri Lanka last Friday. According to the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, the Colombo Consumer Price Index 2013-100 headline inflation decreased to 4.2% in March 2018 from 4.5% in February 2018 on year-on-year basis. Employed population increased by 3.7% in Q4 2017 compared to the same period last year and was mainly supported by a notable increase in employment in the industry sector. During the period, crude oil prices followed a declining trend due to higher US oil output and an unexpected increase in US crude oil inventories. However, price declines were limited due to tensions in the Middle East, while Saudi Arabia and Russia both reiterated their intention to extend the production cut agreement. Overall, both Brent and WTI prices fell by $1.1 per barrel and $1.4 per barrel, respectively, within the period. The weekly average weighted prime lending rate for the week ending 29th March 2018 increased by 56 bps to 11.55% compared to the previous week. The reserve money increased compared to the previous week, mainly due to increase in currency in circulation. The total outstanding market liquidity decreased to a surplus of 0.47 billion rupees by end of the week compared to 24.24 billion rupees by the end of last week. Moreover, during the year up to 29th March 2018, the Sri Lankan rupee depreciated against the US dollar by 2%. Given the cross-currency exchange rate movements, the Sri Lankan rupee depreciated against the pound sterling by 6.4%, euro by 5.1%, Japanese yen by 7.4%, and Indian rupee by 0.3% during this period. Let's take a look at stocks after this break. Welcome back. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on a negative note today. The All Share Price Index dropped 26.88 points to close at 6,449.9, and the S&P SL20 dropped 16.07 points to close at 3,634.03. The turnover was 2.2 billion rupees and 26.9 million shares were traded. Let's take a look at today's forex rates. Thank you for watching State of Business. See you tomorrow at the same time. Till then, take care. Good night.